Good morning, students, and welcome to today's class. In today's class, we will be learning the poem Meadow Surprises by LOIS B. Phillips. Looking at this picture here, how beautiful it is. Hills, trees, and beautiful colored flowers. Who wouldn't like to have such a beautiful scene around themselves? Such wonders around us. All we need to do is have an eye for all these things and a ear to listen to the beauty. Let us read this poem and see what the poet has to say about the meadow. Meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. A meadow, students, is a large patch of wild grass and flowers growing around in the valleys or on any plains. It is like a carpet full of grass and flowers. You can find them if you look. That is, you will find surprises if you look. And if you walk softly through the velvet grass is like a carpet of grass, and listen by the brook. So the poet says that a meadow is full of surprises for which you have to have an eager eye and a very sharp ear to listen and to take note of all these surprises. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. Here, the poet tells us about the butterflies and the buttercup. The buttercup is a variety of flowers upon which you will find butterflies sucking up the nectar to make honey. So all you need to do and all you need to have are vigilant eyes to see the butterflies and the beautiful flowers. You may scare a rabbit who's sitting very still, though at first you may not see him. When he hops, you will. There are different creatures also that you would find in the meadow. And the most common one that you would find is a rabbit. A rabbit sits still and doesn't move quite some time, and you may not even notice the rabbit around in the meadow, but you will only notice him once it starts hopping around. A dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. A dandelion is a wild flower which has petals like small hairs on the top, and it looks very fuzzy. And the dandelion is very golden, it's yellow in color. But in a few days' time, if you blow on the dandelion, all the petals will blow with the wind and they will move around like airy parachutes. Explore the meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, the nest beneath tall grasses, the ant's amazing mound. Now there are various creatures that live in the meadows. The rabbit is one. You have birds, you will have reptiles, ants, flies. All these creatures live in various different types of houses. And some which are mentioned in the poem are the rabbit's burrow that is always dug up beneath the ground, or maybe in some small caves around in the rocks. The nest beneath tall grasses, a nest for eggs to be laid, and the ants' amazing mound, where the ants build their house like an ant hill, is also called as a ant's mound. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. As I told you in the beginning, meadows are full of beauty and they're full of surprises. All you need to do is take a very quiet walk around and have a very eager ear and a sharp and sharp eyes to observe the beauty of the meadows. Meadows are very beautiful with the different flowers, the birds, the animals, the insects. All we have to do is feel one with nature and learn to appreciate the beauty of nature. We have come to the end of the poem, Meadow Surprises. I hope you have enjoyed the poem. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.